Alright, today we will be having a topic under further mathematics which is set, and the question says, in an examination for the final year students of a school, 60 offered history, 50 offered economics, and 48 offered literature. 30 offered history and economics, 16 offered history and literature, 22 offered economics and literature. Here is the question: if 10 candidates offered all the three subjects, find the number of that offered history only, the number that offered economics only, and the number that offered literature only. And B says, how many candidates sat for the examination, assuming that each candidate sat sat at least for one subject. Now, solution. What you will do is to list out what you are given. So we have n of, I will represent the subject by, so n of history. So we have 60 of an n of history will be equals to what? 60. N of economics equals to what? 50. N of literature is equal to what? 48. Then we now have history and economics, that's n of history intersection what? Economics, which is what? 30. Then we have n of, the next one is history intersection literature, which is what? 16. Then we have n of what? Economics intersection what? Literature, which will give us 22. Having done that, then the last one says 10 candidates offered all the three subjects. N of what? E, H intersection what? E intersection N equals to what? 10. So we now go to our Venn diagram. You can decide, there are two methods. You can either use formula method or use your Venn diagram method. But right now I want to use the Venn diagram method. So the first one, you have this, and you have what? This. You represent this one N of H, N of E, and N of what? N of N. So we have 60, we have what? 50. This place will be your universal set. Universal set which was not given to us. Then here is what? 48. We've been told. So anytime you want to start your Venn diagram, you have to start from the top, like the combination of the three. So we start from this middle, which is what? 10. So we write 10 here. Then we go to 2, 2. We are told that history and economics is what? 30, Abi? And don't forget, the whole of this place is going to be 30 like that. So that will be 30 minus what? 10, which means this place is what? 20. Also, for history and what? Literature. History and literature is what? 16. That will be what? 16 minus what? 10. That will give us what? 6. And for economics and literature, that's what? 22. That was 22 minus what? 10. And this one will give us what? 12. Are you with me? Now to get the question we are given, which is 1, 2, 3, the only, what you will do is to now write, you know, N of H. This place is where we are looking for, here and here. So H is what? 60. So N of H equals what? 60, which will now be 60 must give us, let's call this place P. Let's call this one Y. Let's call this one Z. You understand? So therefore, I will now have 60 equals to P plus 6 plus 10 plus what? 20. So that means my P, making P the subject of formula, will be 60 minus the sum of what? 6 plus 10 plus 20. And what's the sum of 6 plus 10 plus 20? 60 minus what is, that's what? 26, Abi? 36, that's 36. And 60 minus 36 will give us what? That's 24. So that's the answer. That means for number 1, those that do history only equals 24. So that's it. Let's go to the second one, economics only. So economics only, we have N of what? E equals what? 50. That what? 50 equals to, that will be 20 plus Y plus 10 plus what? 12. Our Y will be equals to 50 minus what? Open bracket 20 plus 10 plus 12. And what's 20 plus 10 plus 12? That's 20, 32, that's what? 42. Y equals to 50 minus 42. And what's 50 minus 42? 8. Y will be equal to what? 8. That means economics only will be equal to what? That's what? 8. Then we go to the third one, which is what? That's asking about the numbers that are offered literature only. End of literature is equal to what? 48. So we have 48, that will be 48 equals, we come to this place, this is sample of literature. So that's Z plus 6 plus 10 plus what? 12. By the time you add all these ones together, what will you have? That means Z will be equal to 48 minus, open bracket, 6 plus 10 plus what? 12. And 6 plus 10, that's 22 plus 6, that's what? 28. So that means Z equals to 48 minus what? 28. And that will give us what? 20. So therefore, our literature only, L only, will be what? 28. Having done that, you can now draw your Venn diagram again. I'll now redraw another Venn diagram. Let me manage here. We have this, and what? This. The ones that we know before, we have 10, 6, 12, and this Z is what? 28. This one, P is what? 24. And this one is what? This Y is what? That's 8. Here is what? 20. So this is your N of H equals 60. N of E equals what? 50. N of what? L equals what? 48. But the question they now ask us in B says that how many offer? That means you have to add everything inside what? Circle. Yes? What?
20.
Oh, sorry. This one is 20. So you are now asked to find the total number of people that did everything. Yes? Okay, this is 20. So we have 20 there. Thank you. So now, by the time you find this, you now add, that means what they're asking us is N of what? H union what? Union E, union what? Union L. Which will give us, we add everything together without any repetition. That will be 24 plus what? 20 plus 8 plus 10 plus 6 plus 12 plus 20. So by the time you add everything together, let's see, this is 44. That's what we give you what? 52. Huh? 52 plus this? Yes, plus this?
58.
Plus this?
80.
80. Then plus this one? 100. That's 100. So that means the answer is what? 100. And that comes to the end of the solution for this particular question. Do you have any question? No, all right. That will be all for today. Thank you. On to the next class.